Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 6 of the NFL Power Rankings. And well, let's just hop right into it. Now, first, you get the combined score again of the offense defense, lowest to highest. That's tied. You look at the best point differential to worst. And we don't need to go beyond that because, well, we we just don't. Everything breaks, and when it comes to the tie, add rule number 2. Now, we look at well, number 32, the Miami Dolphins. They haven't moved up or down, and well, even with the off day, the week off, they still have the worst. They still have the most points against them, and they don't even have the most amount of games played. They're under fewer games right now, and that's sad. They still haven't won a game. They're 26 points scored, 163 points allowed. Dang, only 26 points after 4 games. A total of 64 points. Not a very good team. At 31, you have the Washington Redskins. Another team, not a very good team. The second team to not move. Well, they have scored only 73 points. That's 30th in the NFL, and have allowed 151 points. Again, 30th in the NFL. For 178, a negative 178 point differential. Have won a game out of 5, 60 points. Again, not a very good team. 30, the third team in a row to not move, the Cincinnati Bengals. The bottom 3 teams continue to stay the bottom 3 teams. Now, they've scored 80 points, that's 29th in the NFL, and they've allowed 27 points, 136 points, that's 27th in the NFL, with a negative 56 point differential. 5, the bottom 3 teams haven't won a single game, 56 points, 30th in the NFL. Now, here we go. The first team to have moved a spot. This team moved down, the Atlanta Falcons, after losing to the Texans in large fashion. They've scored 102 points, that's 19th in the NFL, but their offense is the second worst in the NFL. The defense is second worst in the NFL, allowing 152 points. That's a negative 50 point differential, 1-4. That's 50 points. The Arizona Cardinals. Now, the Arizona Cardinals, they have scored 100 points. Good job. They actually reached the 100-point marker. That's 20th in the NFL. But they've allowed 138 points, 28th in the NFL. They have 1 win, 3 losses, and 1 tie. They have a negative 38 point differential, and they're tied when it comes to 48 points. But they lost the tiebreaker to the New York Giants, who moved down to 27th. They have scored 97 points. They still haven't reached the 100-point milestone of the year. It's tied for 23rd in the NFL. They've allowed 125 points. That's 25th in the NFL. Negative 28 point differential, 2-3 record, and tied for 48 points. But they won the point differential toss. Next, you get the Cleveland Browns, who moved down to 27th after their loss. They have scored 92 points, that's 25th in the NFL, and they've allowed 122 points, that's 22nd in the NFL. That's a negative 30 point differential, the 2-3 record, and again, they tied, but they lost a point differential. The New York Jets won that battle. No, they should have lost. The heck? Hold on. 47 tie. Cleveland Browns haven't tied at all. Okay. They got that spot fair and square. New York Jets, 39 points, 31st in the NFL, 101 points allowed, 11th in the NFL. That's a negative 62 point differential. With an 0-4 record, they are a bottom tier team. Somehow their defense has only allowed the 11th most points though, so there's that. That's the only reason why they're even up that high, because they have the second worst offense and 42 points. That gives them 25th. The Oakland Raiders moving up. They actually have a winning record right now, believe it or not. They also have passed 100 points. They have 103 points. That's tied for 17th, but they've allowed 123 points. That's tied for 23rd. So even though they have a winning record, they let up more points than they've scored. So there's that. The record is 3-2. That is 40 points. They're ranked 24th in the NFL as of right now. Now the Denver Broncos, they're ranked 23rd. They moved up in power rankings as well. They have a 1-4 record. They've scored 90 points when he's tied for 26th in the NFL. But their defense has only allowed 106 points. That's 12th in the NFL with a negative 16-point differential. The defense, if they could get some sort of offense going, this team could actually win some games. That's what it seems like right now. It's the offense that's failing them. 38 points, which is a tie, hopefully. Yep. The Pittsburgh Steelers won that tie off of 1. They have their point differential is better by 1. Now they are 22nd in the NFL. Why? Well, the Steelers are a bad team. They haven't scored 100 points. They literally that shy. They're at 99 points. That's 21st in the NFL. They've allowed 114 points. That's 17th in the NFL. Their offense is what's not going right now. Their defense is not going either. It's actually at the bottom half of the worst. Oh well. But their record is 1-4 and tied for 38. They're better point differential though. Now you have the Jacksonville Jaguars. They are ranked 21st. They have scored 111 points. That's 16th in the NFL. At the top half, that's pretty good. But they've also allowed 118 points. Tied for 20th in the NFL. A negative 6-point differential, 2-3 record, 36-point tie. Well, Tampa Bay Bucks actually are better than the Tampa Bay Bucks are actually better than Jaguars right now. They have the 4th best scoring offense. They've scored 147 points. That's 4th. Flat 4th. It seems their problem is the defense, allowing 148 points. That's 29th in the NFL. A negative 1-point differential, a 2-3 record, and we move on to the Detroit Lions, who have the best point differential between the 3 of them. And the Lions are winning games not really based on their offense. As you can see, they have the tied for 23rd when it comes to scoring offense. That 97 points. But the defense is top 10, allowing 95 points. That's a plus 2-point differential, a 2-1-1 record, and a 33 points, which ranks them 19th. Ranked 18th are the Indianapolis Colts. Now they have a top half when it comes to the offense, but a bottom half when it comes to the defense. This team is still pretty good though. I honestly wouldn't count them out of anything, but I'm not sure though. They're not Super Bowl worthy, but they're still a really good team, it seems like. They have scored 113 points. That's 14th in the NFL. They've allowed 115 points, 18th in the NFL. Negative 2-point differential, a 3-2 record, 32 points. Next, you get the New Orleans Saints. They are 17th in the NFL. They have scored 115 points. That's 13th best in the NFL. They've allowed 116, 19th in the NFL. Negative 1-point differential. They have a 4-1 record with a negative point differential. Just get that through your head. That one loss. Now, 32 points. Now we get to the midway point. And who's going to start the midway point? Well, it's going to be the Los Angeles Rams. They are ranked 16th right now. How in the world is a Super Bowl team last year ranked 16th this year right now? Well, that's football for you. The Los Angeles Rams, they have scored 146 points. That's 5th in the NFL. People are blaming the offense. They've scored 146 points, 5th in the NFL. They've allowed 134 points, 26th in the NFL. That doesn't really tell me it's the offense. Now, that's a plus 12 point differential, a 3-2 record, 31-point tie. The Chicago Bears are ranked 15th in the NFL right now. This one is the defense. The offense is the problem. They've scored 87 points, not even at 90. That's 28th in the NFL. But they have a top 3 defense, allowing 69 points. That's the 3rd in the NFL. That's a plus 18 point differential with a 3-2 record and a 31 point tie. Next, you get the Buffalo Bills, ranked 14th. Well, that's confusing, but they have a 4-1 record. And I'm not sure, I don't know about this Buffalo team, it's still early, but we will see. Right now, they have 4-1 record ranked as low. Well, the Saints also have 4-1 record and they're ranked even lower, but I digress. They've scored 90 points, 26th in the NFL, tied for that. They've allowed 70 points, that's 4th in the NFL, so their good playing is based on their defense as well. That's a plus 20 point differential, a 4-1 record. The Buffalo Bills have been doing pretty good. Next, you get the Tennessee Titans. They are 13th. They have fallen out of the top 10. Finally, they have scored 98 points. That's 22nd in the NFL, but they've allowed 76 points. That's 6th in the NFL, with a plus 22 run differential and a 2-3 record. They have 28 points. Ranked 12th are the Seattle Seahawks. They have scored 133 points. That's 7th in the NFL. They've allowed 118 points, tied for 20th in the NFL, a plus 15 point differential with a 4-1 record and 27 points. Seattle Seahawks ranked 12th, falling down. Another 4-1 team. Let's just keep moving on. Next, we get the Los Angeles Chargers. They are ranked 11th. They have scored 103 points. That's tied for 17th in the NFL, and they've allowed 94 points. That's 9th in the NFL. That's a 9-point differential, plus 9, with a 2-3 record and 26 points. Now we get to the top 10. The top 10 best teams in the NFL, the teams that are most likely going to make the playoffs, or, as of right now, most likely going to be making the playoffs. That could change, but let's go. Number 10, the Baltimore Ravens. They have the best offense right now with scoring 161 points. But they are tied for the 23rd worst defense, allowing 123 points. You can see where the problem is now. That's a 38-point differential with a 3-2 record. The Carolina Panthers ranked 9th. They're a pretty good team. They have the 10th best offense right now, which is with 129 points, and the 13th best defense, with allowing only 107 points, with a 22-point differential and a 3-2 record, giving 23 points. Then you have the Houston Texans ranked 8th right now. Yes, they are ranked over the Colts right now. That's because they're tied for the 8th best offense at scoring 131 points, and they have the 14th best defense, allowing 110 points with a 21-point differential and a 3-2 record. The Texans are a good team right now, and best well remember that, people. They are a really good team. They have great players. They got great pieces. It's all a matter of will. It's all a matter of will they do it. It's not a matter if they can. It's a matter of will. At 7th, you got the Philadelphia Eagles. They have scored 141 points, 6th in the NFL. They've allowed 111 points, 15th in the NFL, with a plus 30-point differential. The 3-2 record, they got 21 points. At 6th, you got the Minnesota Vikings, moving up in the power rankings. They have scored 112 points, 15th in the NFL, and they've allowed 73 points, 5th in the NFL, with plus 21 point differential, a 3-2 record. They got 20 points, and they're tied. But in the top 5, you got the Green Bay Packers with a better point differential. The Green Bay Packers have scored 119 points, that's 12th in the NFL. They've allowed 93 points, that's 8th in the NFL, with a 26-point differential and a 4-1 record. They tied with the Vikings at 20 points, but they got the better point differential. At 4th, moving up, the Kansas City Chiefs. They have 148 points. Oh, these are top 5 are Super Bowl bound teams. Kansas City Chiefs, 148 points, 3rd in the NFL. They've allowed 113, 16th in the NFL, with a 35-point difference on a 4-1 record. It's 19 points. Top 3 teams are the teams most likely to win the Super Bowl. In third place, getting the bronze medal, the third best team in the NFL as of right now, the Dallas Cowboys. They have moved down. They have slowly moved down. They were in second place and now they're in third. The Dallas Cowboys have a 32 record, now 31. They have 131 points, tied for eighth. They have scored. They have allowed 90 points, seventh in the NFL. Still a top 10 offense and top 10 defense. They have a 41 plus point differential, a 3-2 record, and that gives them 15 points. The silver, the second best team in the NFL right now, that goes to the San Francisco 49ers, moving up in the power rankings. They have scored 127 points, that's 11th in the NFL, but they've only allowed 57 points, second in the NFL, with a plus 70 point differential and a 4-0 record. They're one of two teams that are undefeated right now, I believe, with 13 points. With the gold medal, the clear best team in the NFL right now, I don't know how many people are going to argue against it as of right now, the New England Patriots. They have scored 155 points, second in the NFL, and they've only allowed 34 points, first in the NFL. At the 5 games, they've allowed 34 points. There's teams that allow that much in one game. Just to give you, that's pretty amazing. Now, that's a plus 121 point differential and a 5-0 record that gives them 3 points. The New England Patriots, as of right now, are the best team and they're the most likely to win the Super Bowl, which will give Brady his 7th ring, which is one too many.